In the noise of everyday life, we often forget the power of what's unsaid. And you may think that speaking more will help you stand out, but it's your silence that can make people sit up and take notice. In a world obsessed with being heard, silence has become rare. But silence is real. Intentional silence is not weakness, it's strength, it's clarity, it's your secret weapon to level up. Welcome to Echoes of Wisdom. Today, we're exploring something the loud world won't tell you: the power of silence. This isn't about being shy or reserved, this is about strategy. There are 6 unspoken rules, and by the end of this video, you'll know how to use them to control your emotions, gain respect, grow your influence, and unlock next-level mental clarity. By following these rules, you can level up in various areas of your life, from personal growth to relationships to success in your career. Let's get into it. Number 1, silence is control. You have probably experienced moments in your life when you felt like you had no control over the situation. Perhaps you were dealing with a challenging individual facing a confusing decision or trying to navigate a complex social interaction. In those times, you may have wished you had a secret weapon to help you regain a sense of control. Well, the answer lies within you. It's in your silence. The renowned spiritual leader and author Eckhart Tolle once said, "The most powerful force in the universe is your ability to remain silent when you feel like arguing." When you choose silence in moments of anger or frustration, you are choosing to step back from the chaos and approach the situation with a clear mind. This not only helps you to maintain inner peace, but also allows you to observe the situation more objectively, leading to better decision-making and healthier communication. By mastering the art of staying silent in moments of emotional turmoil, you unlock the power within yourself to regain control and navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. So the next time you feel the urge to argue or react impulsively, take a deep breath, pause, and embrace the power of silence. You might be surprised by the clarity and strength you discover within yourself. When you choose not to react emotionally, you win, because reacting is giving your power away. Responding through silence is power reclaimed. Imagine this. You're in a heated argument. Everyone's raising their voice. You just breathe. You don't speak. You wait. Suddenly the energy shifts. People notice your composure. Your silence speaks louder than any shout ever could. True control is when your mind tells your mouth to wait. Silence, in moments of emotional chaos, becomes your armor. When provoked, count to 10 in your head before you respond. Let the silence stretch. It creates discomfort in others and gives you control. Number 2, observe more, speak less. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the trap of talking too much. We often think that by speaking more, we can make a bigger impact or build stronger connections with others. However, it's in our silence and observation that we can truly learn and grow. As the wise Chinese philosopher Lao once said, "Those who talk too much have little to say." By observing more and speaking less, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities for personal and spiritual development. When we take the time to really listen and pay attention to the world around us, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. We become more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors and how they affect those around us. This self-awareness is the first step towards personal growth and self-improvement. Furthermore, by speaking less, we create space for others to share their thoughts and experiences. When we listen to others, we learn from their perspectives and broaden our own horizons. We also build stronger connections with them and create a sense of community and belonging. Remember, true wisdom lies not in the quantity of words we speak, but in the quality of our observations and reflections. Embrace the power of silence and watch as your understanding of the world and yourself deepens. Here's the truth. People who talk too much give away too much, but those who listen, They read everything: tone, body language, inconsistencies, intent. In every social setting, the most observant person is the most powerful, because silence gives you data, and data gives you leverage. FBI agents train in non-verbal cues. Studies show over 70% of communication is non-verbal. Silence sharpens your senses, literally improving memory and focus. In your next conversation, speak 20% less than usual. Pause after someone finishes talking. You'll be amazed how much more you hear. Number 3, silence disarms manipulators. Manipulators thrive on reactions. They push buttons, guilt trip, twist words. But what happens when you don't react? They lose control. Manipulation is a tactic some individuals use to control or influence others through dishonest or unfair means. It can occur in various forms, such as emotional manipulation, psychological manipulation, or even verbal manipulation. One of the ways manipulators gain control is by exploiting a person's desire to be liked or accepted. They often use tactics such as flattery or guilt tripping to builds mystery. People crave certainty, and when they can't read you, they fill in the blanks. That's where mystery becomes power. When you say less about your goals, your plans, and your opinions, you become unpredictable. And in a world obsessed with oversharing, mystery is magnetic. In an age where everyone is constantly trying to be seen, silence can be a powerful tool to build mystery. To those around you. Don't post every move. Let people wonder. Understate your wins. Let your results do the talking. Number 5, Silence boosts productivity. In silence, we create. In noise, we consume. Silence isn't just spiritual, it's functional. When you cut out noise, music, chatter, scrolling, you create space. Mental space, emotional space, strategic space. Neuroscience shows the brain uses silence to regenerate cells in the hippocampus, linked to memory and learning. In our hyper-connected world, distractions are everywhere. From constant notifications to background chatter, it can be tough to stay focused and productive, but there is a simple solution that can help you get more done and achieve your goals faster. Silence. By creating pockets of silence throughout your day, you can boost your productivity and get more done. Here's how. First, minimize external distractions. Turn off notifications on your phone and close any unnecessary tabs or apps on your computer. This will prevent you from getting sidetracked by email, social media, or other digital distractions. Next, take regular breaks from screens. Screens emit blue light, which can cause eye strain and fatigue, making it harder to focus. Taking regular breaks and looking away from your screen can help you stay refreshed and productive. Finally, embrace periods of solitude during your day. Use these moments to recharge and refocus on your tasks. You may be surprised at how much more productive you can be when you give yourself the space to disconnect from distractions and tune into your work. Try this. For the next 7 days, spend 1 hour each day in silence. No phone, no music, just you, your thoughts, and a notebook. Ideas will come. Clarity will rise. Number 6. Silence is inner strength. There's a quiet strength in silence that many people overlook. Silence is where healing happens, where resilience is born, where transformation begins. When you're silent, you have the opportunity to reflect on your thoughts and emotions, which can lead to greater self-awareness and personal growth. This inner strength is essential for navigating the challenges of life and achieving your goals. One way that silence builds inner strength is by giving you time to process your emotions. When you're constantly bombarded with external stimuli, it can be difficult to process what you're feeling and why. However, when you take the time to be silent and still, you give yourself the space to explore your emotions and better understand yourself. This can lead to greater self-awareness and emotional resilience, which are essential for building inner strength. Another way that silence builds inner strength is by helping you develop a strong sense of identity. When you're constantly surrounded by noise and distractions, it can be hard to figure out who you are and what you believe in. However, when you take the time to be silent and still, you give yourself the opportunity to explore your values, beliefs, and passions. This can lead to the development of a strong sense of identity, which is essential for building inner strength. Remember, silence is not the absence of something, it's the presence of possibility. Embrace the power of silence and watch as it helps you grow, heal, and thrive. By cultivating a daily practice of silence, you can tap into a deep well of inner strength that will serve you for the rest of your life. When the world breaks you, people expect you to fall apart. But silence is your comeback. Not loud, not viral, but powerful. You don't need to tell the world your next move. Let them feel it when you arrive. What if your greatest strength isn't what you say, but what you choose not to say? Silence is a skill, a superpower. And these 6 unspoken rules can reshape your life if you apply them. Don't underestimate silence. It's what high performers, leaders, and deep thinkers all have in common. So before you speak today, ask yourself, does this add value, or would silence be stronger? We hope that these 6 unspoken rules of being silent have given you a new perspective on the power of silence. Silence is not merely the absence of sound, it is a source of strength, wisdom, and growth. As you continue to embrace the transformative power of silence in your life, we encourage you to share your experiences with others. Spread awareness about the importance of silence and inspire others to incorporate silence into their daily routines. Together, you can create a ripple effect that promotes inner peace, self-discovery, and personal growth within your communities and beyond. If this resonated with you, hit like, subscribe for weekly wisdom, and share this with one person who needs to hear this message right now.